grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
Hi guys, good morning. It's me again, Hannah Roda. Well, actually, I have another old notebook na nakita ko rin na meron akong sinulat before about being sensitive to other people. So, I think this is very timely na i-share kasi like what happened or like with the situation of Doc Willie Ong. You know, si Doc Willie Ong is a healthy person. He blogs about medicine, about health issues, about, you know, something like that related sa mga kalusugan, how we will maintain our self-healthy, like that. Tumakbo siya sa politika, but eventually he lost. And now he is suffering from cancer. With his permission naman, sabi niya na we can, the hospitals or the doctors can use his case para pag-aralan, ganito, ganyan. Kasi very rare yung case niya. And sa mga vloggers naman, marami ang nag-take ng situation niya ngayon as their example. So, to begin with, ang issue kasi is may dinaramdam si Doc Willie because of negative comments na babasa niya sa kanyang mga videos. And his point is, bakit kailangan may taong mang-bash sa kanya, which is wala naman siyang ginagawang masama sa mga tao na yon. And all his intention is, you know, to serve people, to give people free consultation. Diba? Kung ikaw yung taong nangangailangan ng blinag niya, like for example, sa blood pressure, sa dugo, or eczema, or kung ano pa man, he hopes that that video will help you. And kung tumakbo man siyang senador, or vice president in the future, bakit kailangan may mag-comment sa kanya na kahit 10 beses siyang tumakbo, 10 times din siyang matatalo, something like that. So, as a person who is not, you know, open to those kinds of bullying, bashing, or negative comments, sinasabi ng iba na pinasok niya yung ganung mundo, he should be open to those kind of people na kahit wala namang wala ka namang pakialam sa kanila or hindi mo naman sila kilala, gaganunin ka pa rin nila, ibabash ka pa rin nila, sasabihan ka pa rin nila na kung anong gusto nilang sabihin online. Kasi ginagamit nila yung kanilang freedom of expression. And like, for us, vlogger, hindi natin makokontrol yon. Ang makokontrol natin is yung sarili natin, how we will react. Yeah, may point sila doon. But the point of the person being victim of this bashing or negative comments, they don't deserve it. You know, kung ako man yung isa sa mababash, masasabi kong I don't deserve it, diba? Kung pangit ako mag-vlog, edi wag mong panoorin. Sabi nga ni Miss Alex Gonzaga, skip mo na lang, next video ka na lang, diba? Sabi ng mga ibang vlogger, if this is not for you, turn to the next video, diba? Kesa mag-comment ka pa ng hindi maganda na makakasama lang din sa damdamin ng isang tao. Especially if the intention naman is maganda. For example, if the intention is alam mong prank lang or something like panloloko lang. Okay, fine. Sabihin mo sa kanila na mali yung vlog nila, hindi tama yung tinuturo nila sa ibang tao or whatever. Pero yung about that na doktor siya, legitimate lahat ng sinishare niyang information sa tao, sa media. Why, diba? Kung isa siyang doktor na nanloloko ng tao. Like, for example, kung sinabi niya na kung ikaw ay may high blood pressure, kumain ka pa ng maraming cholesterol. Diba? That is something na pwede mong sabihin na, hello, mali po yata yung tinuturo nyo sa madlang people. Parang gano'n. Pero why, diba? So, we cannot say to Doc Willie na huwag siyang maapektuhan ng mga negative criticisms. Kasi tao lang din siya eh. You know, tao lang tayo na may damdaming nasasaktan. So to all the people who are watching videos, who are active in commenting, who are active in liking, disliking, please, be considerate naman. Kung kayo yung type ng person na magaling mang-bully, i-bully nyo yung mga ka-level nyo na pumapatol sa mga bullying. Pero if you think that person will be like, you know, very sensitive, very kind and gentle person, sa bagay, usually, ang tinatarget talaga ng mga bully, yung mga ganong klaseng person, eh, no? Yung mga gentle person. What could I say? We should be stronger. To Doc Willie, I feel sorry sa nangyari po. I hope and pray na malampasan nyo itong pinagdaraanan nyo, and with all the advanced technologies sa hospital na naka-admit kayo ngayon, sana po matulungan nila kayong gumaling agad, and with God's healing hand to touch you na sana po lumakas ang resistensya nyo at gumaling pa kayo. Fighting po, Doc Willie. And to those bashers, please, I beg of you, kung nakaugalian yung mang gumawa ng any negative comments, doon na lang po tayo sa mga games sa ganung kalakaran sa mundo ng social media. Yung tipong papatulang kayo, tatawanan lang kayo, ganyan. But there are some people who don't know how to do these things, and hindi natin sila basta-basta masasabihan magbago agad. Pero in your case, I hope there's a space in your heart na pwede nyo is-consider yung mga taong soft and gentle. Yun lamang po, and thank you very much. So, eto na yung sinulat ko long time ago about sensitivity. Basahin ko na lang. Sensitivity, being yourself. Your life is what others make it, or life is what you make it. I remember reading in an article saying, nobody is born ugly. We people are just born judgmental. So how is it? Nobody is ill-mannered. We just don't like the attitude, so that's why it is being noted as bad. Really? Must be confusing. But no matter what, being yourself doesn't mean you just have to do or say what you wanted to. There should be room for sensitivity and respect for others as well. Nowadays, man and woman are always wanted to be fair and square. Challenge is no more fun if it's only for one gender, so it must be for both, so that each gender can prove equality. But then, if someone tells you are bad, ugly, or no sense at all, better be out of place. That's not supposed to be your life. Whether you are not in the category, step in and give your best shot. And now, that's the life. That life is what you make it. Although people always have their own right, must be also conscious of others' feelings or emotions. Let's all go back to our old days and old ways, which we always care and share with others. Let's help one another for the common goals to achieve something good. But of course, we must be even more considerate with our environment. Palagi ko hindi ko natapos tong pagsusulat na to. Tsaka marami siyang, alam ko namang wrong spelling and grammar. Pero my point is, I'm trying to understand being sensitive, you know, sensitivity. Kasi it happens all the time. It happens all the time. Sa family, sa friends, yung alam mong hirap na yung family mo, yung kaibigan mo, yung boss mo, yung kasama mo sa trabaho, or kung sino pa man, yung nakasakay natin sa sasakyan, diba? Kitang-kitang hirap, nakikita mo nang hirap na siya, hindi man lang tayo mag-offer ng tulong. Unlike, you know, before, nung bata ako, natatandaan ko na people used to offer help. Alam mo, parang uso yung The Good Samaritan before. Pero siguro nga, sa dami ng mga pagbabago sa mundo, na minsan may mga naririnig tayong balita na ikaw na yung tumulong, ikaw pa yung na-hold up, ganito, you know. So, hindi lang basta-basta ngayon tutulong ka. Parang isipin mo pa rin talaga yung safety mo. Nakaka-stress talaga, diba? So, sabi nga doon sa isang vlog ng isang ni Doc Cha or something that, I'm sorry, nakalimutan ko. Merong dalawang klase ng stress eh. And yung nakaka-trigger ng cancer is something like yung chronic stress. Chronic. So, parang, pag chronic stress ka na, doon na nang lumalabas yung mga negativities. Humihina yung resistensya mo, humihina yung immune system mo. Kaya nagkakaroon ng opportunity itong mga bad things or toxic things sa loob ng katawan natin na mag-produce ng something na nakaka-cancer. So, hindi ako medically expert or wala akong kinalaman sa mga ganon. Or hindi ko rin ni-note kung ano yung mga cause and effect na yon or kung ano yung mga toxins na yun or whatever. Pero, ang natatandaan ko lang talaga is yung chronic stress. Chronic stress. Kasi ako minsan meron din akong before, pinagdaanan ko rin talaga yung sobrang nakaka-stress na financial problem. Well, hanggang sa ngayon rin naman. Pero I praise and thank God kasi even without knowing about this chronic stress, aware ako na yung depression is nakakahina ng immune system. So, I tried to fight it. I tried to, overcome the feeling of being depressed. And thank you sa community ko, na sa mga friends ko in the community na tumulong din i-lift yung feelings ko or yung emotions ko during that time. And of course, blessing in disguise na nabuntis ako ng time na yon. So, talagang nilabanan ko para sa baby namin. Although, nagtataka nga ako dahil parang blessing in disguise. It's a very big miracle na nabuntis ako. Kahit ang dami kong pinagdadaanan nung panahon na yun. Diba? So, yun lamang po. And thank you very much for watching. And I hope we all be healthy, we all be, looking forward to something positive. Ang natatandaan ko pag sinasabi ng mga kaibigan ko nung time na may problema ko, this too shall pass. Rather think of this problem that it will too shall pass. Huwag kang makialam dyan.
Feeling blogger?
Huwag kang makialam dyan! So, yun yung in-apply ko sa sarili ko nung mga moment na I am suffering from, many different kind of problems.
Ay, tulog mo lang yan.
So,
Kulang yan sa tulog.
Yung mga tao dyan na nakaka-experience ng something katulad nung kay Doc Willie, na nag-vlog kayo at may negative comments sa inyo, okay lang yun. Okay lang yun. So, in the world of social media, pag nasaktan tayo, let it pass. Let it go. Don't let it affect you negatively kasi tayo rin yung magsasuffer, and then yung nag-bash sa atin or yung nag-negative comment sa atin, wala lang, happy lang sila sa pang-pabash nila. So, sila nagiging healthy sila kasi nagiging happy sila. Tayo nagiging, depressed. So, let's have a good vibes. Okay? Isipin na lang natin na additional points din yung dagdag comment nila. Pati yung mga nagdi-dislike, sabi nga, yung like tsaka unlike sa mga vlogs or sa mga posts natin. Parehas na points lang yan. So, sa atin, let's just, be positive. Neglect lang natin, ignore lang natin yung mga negative comments, and let us focus on those positive comments, and let us focus on our goals. Kung gusto nyo, kung ang goal ng vlog nyo is makatulong about anything, makapagpasaya, pero merong hindi nagiging masaya, let them be. Pero you have full control of yourself, of your emotion. Sila, they are out of your control. They're out of our control. So, we cannot control everything. So, yung mga within the circle of our control, yun na lang po yung i-focus natin. If you think na nadidepress kayo about something, since you can control yourself, labanan nyo. Think of something na makakapagpaalis ng inis niyo. Like, for example, if you want to eat ice cream, if you want to watch Korean drama, horror, or whatever, just try to divert your attention to something else. Let that sadness, let that pain, let that negative feelings, emotion pass. I believe may makikita kayong something na makakapag ease ng damdamin nyo. Most especially praying. A simple prayer in any opportunity, in every opportunity is good. So, let us hope for the best, pray for the best para sa isa't isa. Thank you. Thank you.